Is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse sing.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and our guest today is Burning Bridget Cleary.
Yep.
Which is Genevieve
Hello.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
And Rose.
How's it going?
Good. And Lou. And Pete.
That's Pete.
So tell us about that first medley.
So this is a collection of tunes from our new CD. The set of tunes is called Where's Pete? It's a pretty funny story.
Yeah.
We were actually on our way up to NERFA, which is the Northeast Regional Folk Alliance up in the Catskills. And about halfway there, we took a pit stop. And Jen and I were sleeping in the back of the van. And Jenna wakes up and she goes, "Where's Pete?" And my parents are like, "What?"
Yeah, it had been like a half hour since the pit stop had happened. And I guess without any of us realizing, Pete had jumped out of the van and was somewhere in New York State. And the rest of us had driven up to NERFA. So we had, and everybody's like, "What do you mean, where's Pete?" I was like, "Pete's not in the van." And everybody's like, "Oh my gosh." So we had to run back and get him.
The best part was we called a cell phone and it rang in the van. So
Yeah. So
it's
there
bad
was really
news.
no way of getting a hold of him. But
Finally got him
so
back.
in honor of that, we named that set Where's Pete. But
Great.
So.
Now you both are first place winners of the Celtic Classic fiddle competition.
Yep. A couple
Yep.
times.
Yep, the Celtic Classic is this fantastic major Irish festival in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, which is really like a home ground for Irish music. It's really fantastic.
Yeah.
And,
For folk music in general, actually.
Right. And they have the Celtic Classic every year, and I guess back a few years we competed every year. So.
Yeah, and that's one of the ways that Rose and I got to know each other. We met each other at a session, which is just an informal get-together for musicians. And there aren't that many young Irish musicians, so I saw Rose there when we were like 13 years old, and we were like, "You're young!" So we became friends, and then started competing together, and then we started the band. So.
Cool.
Yep.
What else would you like to give us?
Well, we're actually going to do an old English song now. It was originally recorded by the Steel-Eyed Span. We're big fans of theirs. This is a traditional song called The Blacksmith.
And Lou's just going to tune up here for a second. So. So exciting. A blacksmith courted me 9 months or better. He fairly won my heart. He wrote me a letter with his hammer in his hand. He looked so clever, and if I were with my love, I would live forever. Oh, where has my love gone with his cheeks like roses? He has gone across the sea, gathering primroses. I'm afraid the shining sun might burn and scorch his beauty. And if I were with my love, I would do my duty. Promise me when you lay beside me. You said you'd marry me and not deny me. If I said I'd marry you, 'twas only to try you. So bring your witness, love, and I'll not deny you. A blacksmith courted me 9 months or better. He fairly won my heart. He wrote me a letter with his hammer in his hand. He looked so clever, for with my love I will live forever. Die da die die da die 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 da die die. Die da die die da die 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 da die die. Die da die die da die 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 die. Die da die da die 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 die. Thank you. Thanks very much.
You folks sound really great.
Thank you.
Now, Lou's got an interesting couple of bits in his bio. You started professional music at the age of 12.
12 years old, that was a long time ago. That was last century. And yeah, actually my dad started me when I was 5 on guitar because he played professionally. And then by age 12, I got with my first band and I just never stopped. Just kept on going. Did all kinds of music.
Did 3 years on the road with the Platters.
Back in the 70s, yeah. Yep. And I did all kinds of different...
Beatles tribute band.
Yeah, Beatles and all kinds of stuff. And then I hung my guitar on the wall for a while. And then the girls started to get into the Irish thing, and then I took it off the wall and joined them. And I've been doing it ever since.
Glad you did.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. Really enjoy it.
Great.
Yeah.
What's next on the agenda?
So we're gonna do some slip jigs now. So these are also some slip jigs from our new album. And this is called our sloppy set. And usually in Irish music, slip jigs are supposed to be kind of like light and graceful. And these slip jigs have really ridiculous names. The first one's called Sloppies.
Sloppy slip jig. The second one is called The Night Poor Larry Was Stretched.
It's awful.
Okay.
And the last one is called Bully House. So they're all kind of ugly names, but that's okay.
But they're pretty jigs.
Yeah.
Great playing.
Thank you.
We should let folks know how they can find out more information about your performing schedule and your recordings.
Sure.
Well, you could just go to our website. It's www.burningbridgetcleary.com. I said that fast. burningbridgetcleary.com.
We're also on Facebook and MySpace.
Yep.
And all our information's on there. So.
Yeah.
There's
So-
Bridget
Oh,
Cleary.
there you
Ah,
go.
there you go. Right on the screen.
How'd you come up with the name?
That's, I don't know. I mean, I think we were just looking for something that inspired us, and we found a story that was part of Irish folklore. And it was the story of Bridget Cleary, who was a woman living in the late 1800s. And she fell sick one day, and her husband wrongly accused her of witchcraft and kind of held this really strange exorcism with like a witch doctor and a lot of his relatives. And she ended up being burned in the hearth, which is a very sad, kind of unnerving story, but
I guess we were drawn to it just because she was like a strong female character. She didn't really give in. And after that, witch burnings were
Made
basically
illegal.
Right, made illegal, and he was put on trial. So we're kind of honoring her.
And it's just a cool part of folklore. There's a nursery rhyme. It goes, "Are you a witch, or are you a fairy, or are you the wife of Michael Cleary?" And there are books written about the story and everything. So I guess it kind of just appealed to us in some kind of interesting way.
Cool.
But
I
yeah.
like it.
Thank you. And it just sounds cool, you know.
does.
Michael was convinced that his wife was possessed by the evil fairies. And the way the belief was that if you killed that person, in this case, the real Bridget would be coming back on a white horse the next day, which would be his real wife. But of course, that never happened.
Right.
You know,
So- Yeah. Not a lot of sense there, I wouldn't say, but yeah.
What else have you got for us?
I think we're going to do a song now, also from our new CD.
Yeah.
Really pushing that. This is a song called "The Elfin Night."
We do have a new CD. It's called Totes for Goats. And we'll be releasing that. I mean, we're, playing a bunch of release parties over the next couple months, so.
Yep. And this is a song
it
on
up.
it, a traditional song called "The Elfin Night."
The Elfin Night.
The elfin knight stands on yon hill, blows his horn both loud and shrill. He stands so proud and he stands so still. Blow winds blow, my bonny o. Blow winds blow, my bonny. Blow winds blow, my bonny o. Blow winds blow, my bonny. If I had a knight that stands on yon land, my true love and surely I found. Down to the church and soon we will be bound. Blow winds blow, my bonny o. Blow winds blow, my bonny. Blow winds blow, my bonny o. Blow winds blow, my bonny. Make me a dress with seams of fine thread. Make me a garland with flowers to my head. Down to the church and away we'll go to bed. Blow winds blow,
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
One thing we haven't mentioned is that Rose and Lou are related.
Yeah.
Rosie's my mom. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm her dad. I'm her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad.
And Pete and I are related. No,
That's a
that's a
lie.
joke. We're not. We're not. We
greatest
adopted him.
jokes.
We adopted him.
How did you hook up with Pete?
We found him on Craigslist, actually.
Yep.
Oh, technology. Yeah, we needed something else. We were looking for, I guess, percussion to just kind of fill in the sounds and make it a little more energetic. So I think we put an ad on Craigslist and Pete answered.
Yeah.
I was the only normal one.
Right.
I don't know about that. He's definitely quirky,
Debatable.
but that
Debatable.
was what we were looking for. So. Yeah. Yeah.
But it was
So.
a good match. It was a good
Yeah.
match.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. We adopted you into the family.
You still owe us for the listing, by the way.
Oh yes, I do.
Right.
I got paid that off already. All the time he spent with us.
Yeah.
And you young ladies are enrolled at Temple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We're at Temple University. I'm going for communications.
And I'm going for media analysis and research.
My son is a grad.
Oh,
Oh, really?
where?
Temple
Oh.
University.
Okay. Great.
The jazz studies program
Oh, that's
nice.
awesome.
Are you serious? Okay.
on drum set.
Yeah. All right. I know a lot of the jazz majors there, so
That's
it's neat.
awesome.
I know a lot of people think that we're in the music school, but
Yeah. That's okay.
yeah, there's no Irish music at
I
you know
wish.
in college, so. But
Yeah, he had to subjugate his heavy metal
Right.
yeah.
leanings
Yeah.
to the
Yep.
jazz program.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no heavy metal degrees yet.
Not yet. We could start it being like heavy metal, Celtic mix with violins.
I'm sure that'd be
Good
really
idea. Yeah.
You have good ideas.
Thanks. That's rock and roll.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So what else do you have for us?
Some reels.
Yeah, or we could do non-locking.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So this is a song that's in Gaelic, and the translation of it is called Nanalakin Sawuta, and the translation is, I will send you out onto the water like a duck on the moat. And then it says, I will give you oars, I will give you, I don't know.
Rations.
Exactly, rations. And I will give you a woman. So, not exactly sure where this
I don't
goes, but Nanalakin
There you
Sawuta.
go.
Give me a note.
1, 2.
Nanalakin Sawuta, Nanalakin Sawuta, Nanalakin Sawuta, scary me Makaragoan who. Hidey diddly diddly die, hidey darrow, hidey diddly diddly die, diddly darrow. Very me could a screw, which very me could a screw, which very me could a screw, which very me Makaragoan who. Hidey diddly diddly die, hidey darrow, hidey diddly diddly die, diddly darrow. Shani my Celtic is true, Shani my Celtic is true, Scotty me Makaragoan who. Hidey diddly diddly die, hidey darrow, hidey diddly diddly die, diddly darrow. Johnny me correct renua, Hitchcanny me correct renua, Hitchcanny me correct renua, Hitchcanny me Makaragoan who. Hidey diddly diddly die, hidey darrow, hidey diddly diddly die, diddly darrow. uta nanna lakta uta nanna lakta uta skari me makaragawanu. Heidi diddly diddly di, hi diddly darrow, heidi diddly diddly di, diddly darrow.
Thank you.
We just have a few seconds left, so I'd like to thank you for being our guest on Horses Sing None of It.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Great meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Do you want to take it out with a little tune?
Sure.
Yeah. Reels.
Sure.
Which ones?
These are good.